My name is Kevin Cooley. I live in Brooklyn, New York, and I'm a photographer with Redux Pictures. Commercially speaking, I do a lot of work mostly for magazines, some ad jobs, art directors, photo editors are interested in most of my personal projects, and they want me to replicate that same sort of situation for their magazine. And I always look forward to trying my best to make that happen. And I'm always really excited to do portraits. One of my most memorable assignments was a story about these Mars researchers who have a camp at a very remote Canadian island. It's the place on Earth that most closely resembles the Martian surface, and it's a great place for them to learn about what it might be like to go to Mars. I went to the Philippines to visit the dancing inmates. They became famous a couple of years ago through a YouTube video where you see inmates in bright orange jumpsuits dancing to Michael Jackson's Thriller. To watch this performance is really quite amazing. I think I'm best known for my photographs at night. I take a lot of landscapes, urban landscapes, using different light sources. I started following around film production crews in New York and Los Angeles, surreptitiously borrowing their lights, finding things that were 3 or 4 blocks away from their set that were lit up with these fantastic HMIs. In a way, they were sort of ready-made nightscapes. That was really the beginning of the sort of night project, and it's just evolving from there. I was photographing long exposures of airplanes taking off and landing, living in Paris for a while, and I was using these boats there, these tourist boats that travel along the Seine, and they have big floodlights that light up the side of the river. I was in Iceland last November and December, in a small remote town in the northern part of Iceland. That time of year, it's the shortest time of the year for daylight there. My Svalbard project was really about the quality of light that they have in Svalbard. It's the most northern town in the world. You get these very long extended periods of dusk where there are very surreal colors that you wouldn't get anywhere else. I have a series entitled At Light's Edge, and it is a series of photographs. There's 2 components. The first are long exposures of the California wildfires. And the second component of the project are a series of flares shot into these snowy landscapes. You just get these beautiful streaks of light into the landscape. There is a sense of the lone figure in a lot of my work, and just my work in general is a lot about being contemplative and being alone. Oftentimes life can be lonely, and I struggle a lot with those concepts in my personal life, and I make photographs about that. My name is Kevin Cooley, and I'm represented by Redux Pictures.